Welcome everybody to the campus of the River School here in Weston, Mass for tonight's MIAA Division 4 playoff hockey matchup between Dover-Sherborn Western Raiders and Boston Latin Academy. DSW coming in as the 5th seed with a record of 16-4, taking on the 28th seeded Boston Latin Academy with a record of 5-9-3. These two teams met last year in the playoffs, first round on the road at Boston Latin, and a Sawyer Garzone end-to-end rush ended it in overtime with DSW taking the 2-1 victory. Now DSW hosting. A little bit of a stronger regular season than Boston Latin, but again with these...
And hopefully Star and Black can do it again, Scott.
That was Garzone that did it, but...
Oh, Garzone.
Sometimes these 5v28 matchups aren't that competitive, and sometimes David rises up and gives Goliath a little surprise, so we'll see what happens here tonight. Teresi out there to take the face-off with Benson. And we're underway. Roman across for Garzone. Off the wall to Martin, he sends it in deep. In on the forecheck is both Benson and Hinckley, but it's worked around, but not past Roman at the point. Again fired in deep. Boston Latin can't get it up.
Yeah, good job by Martin there.
Martin buzzing behind the net. Hinckley. Martin centers it out in front off a leg. Can't reach Benson. And finally feathered cross ice as Boston Latin goes for the line change. Hinckley sends that in deep. Martin flying in after it with Collins.
Nice hit by Martin there.
Rattles Collins behind the net. Now working it out, center ice. Butler can't connect with anybody. Ader Cahill in to try to touch that. Going against two players. McKenna liberates the puck. Comes behind his net. Works up some speed. Finds Rogaris. Rogaris over the blue line. Working on a defender in the corner. Can't lay it back to Neat. Tied up in the corner. Now kicks it back.
Trip, possibly.
Now it's on the stick of Neat. Neat with a wrist shot. Deflected. McKenna skates away from traffic. Rogaris, and that shot goes up and into the net.
Yeah, Diaz buzzing so far here, Scott. Looking pretty good.
Looked to be a little shade quicker than the Boston Latin defense.
Yep.
Which lends itself to a game of dump and chase. We'll see what happens. McKenna line stays out there. Rogaris going to take the face off. Right to McKenna. Circles. Loses his handle a little bit and ends up feathering it deep in for Rogaris. Rogaris, nice play.
Yeah, good
shaking
board
defenseman.
Work.
Circles behind the net. Can't connect with the point man. Neat. Neat leaves it for Rogaris behind the net. Neat's out front. So's McKenna. Rogaris sends it to the far corner. Neat in there. All the action in the Boston Latin end. Now puck liberation. Scores!
What a goal!
Max Neat with a one-timer. Finally takes a slap shot and it pays off.
Yeah, what a pass. What a play by McKenna in the corner there. Battling about 4 Latin players and
relentless cycling of the puck along the boards and eventually turns into a quality scoring opportunity. And Max Neat makes no mistake.
This is a great goal there.
Pat Nod line out there now. Goldstein covers that up. His first touch of the puck. 12:59 left in the first period. Pat Nod on the face-off. Comes to Goldstein. He covers it up again. Taking no chances. Back to the same face-off dots. Ryan and Pat Nod again in there. Ryan trying to get it back to his defenseman. Can't. Forehand. Can't get it past Stevenson. Rattled in but now cleared but not out. Stevenson keeps it in at the point. Sends it in deep. McEwen puts on the brakes, but gives the puck away to Stevenson. Now Horahan and McEwen again give the puck away. Finally,
Oh my goodness! Did you just see that, Scott?
a player was checked straight into the DSW bench.
Max Petinage is.
That's Farnham, and he's shaken up a little bit.
Did you get that, Cam? That was absolutely ridiculous.
Andrew Cahill was down on one knee. He's shaken up a little bit.
Let's hope he's all right. He's a good part of this defense.
Face off at center ice. 12:26 left. Now they're going to move the face off to just outside the blue line.
Yeah, that was absolutely wild, Scott. Haven't seen anyone get hit in a bench for a while. Never in the high school level.
Not since you watched Slapshot.
Yeah.
Last time you watched Slapshot.
Yeah, that was great.
We got a call. Offside. So we'll do it again from the same spot. Puck work back to Roman. Garzone, now Benson in over the line. Leaves it for Martin with a shot.
Good stick
Saved
save.
by O'Neill. Now Hinckley behind the net.
Benson
Getting
finishing the chip.
harassed. Warm temperatures making it a little foggy out there. I don't know if it's making the ice soft.
Yeah, it makes the ice a little soft.
Now Martin on his horse, around one player. Can't get around the second.
Yeah, good defense there from number 2, Chan. Breaking
Puck
it up.
never left the zone though. Martin still forechecking. McKenna pinching in, and this clearing pass goes too far and will be icing. 11:32 left in the first.
Exciting game so far here. 1-0. Thanks to Max
DSW
Neat.
picking up where they left off against Drake. Drake the only common opponent, I think, between these two teams this year. And DSW won that game 6-0, and Boston Latin lost by a bunch.
Oh, look at that.
Fiore gets spilled. Now deep in the zone. Norton trying to find a teammate. Nice drag there from Rogers. His shot goes off Goldstein over the net. Good save.
Yeah, good save. That's the way to use your head, Goldstein.
Fiore, Curran, back to Fiore. He gets decked. Boston Latin really picking up the physical action. Now McKenna looking for ice. Gets to the red line. Cuts back to the center. Now goes behind the net. Centers it out in front. Oh, skips past Curran at the point.
Yeah, I was looking to do it again with Neat there, right in front.
Delayed call penalty as Goldstein goes to the bench. Extra skater on. Sarnblad gains the red line over the blue line. Lays it off for McKenna. Oh, McKenna can't keep it in though. Roman. It's always one of those dangerous times when there's no one in your net.
Yeah, and you probably shouldn't go in front of it.
You don't want to get...
Oh, look at this. Roman.
In the zone. Looking for a centering pass. Oh, and it's pushed away by Collins, and that'll trigger the whistle.
Yeah, I like the move. You know, you take Goldstein out on the penalty, you get that extra man for a little bit, and that was a good opportunity there.
So now we'll see the Dover-Sherborn Weston power play. They are going with the typical first unit. Penalty was on Collins. Did not see the call, but he's got 2 minutes. Benson kicks it in deep. Chan's got it.
Look at that, Martin.
Now centered out in front. Back for Garzone at the point. Through a big traffic. Kicked wide. Now McKenna. Middle of the ice for Garzone. In. Just misses the other post. And now Boston Latin able to send that down the length of the ice.
Goldstein thinking about playing it, but Garzone comes getting challenged though.
Good forechecking there from Ryan. But here comes Benson. Leaves it for Garzone.
The powerful captain brings it up. No, senior. And captain.
Hinckley. Skates along the blue line. Let's go. Wrist shot that goes wide and is chipped up off the glass and out. 1:10 left on the penalty. To Collins. McKenna. A little bit of momentum. Coming up through center ice. Gains the blue line. Gets around one defenseman again. Circles the net. Looking for an option. Garzone. McKenna. Trying to play that off the skate and went right through him. And now it's center down the ice. 45 seconds left on the penalty.
All right, let's see. Raiders trying to get it out pretty quickly. Here's Roman.
Roman flying up the right wing. Gains the line. Leaves it off for Martin. Martin's shot got stuffed. And the puck gets past Sarnblad at the blue line. Sarnblad. Nice play for Roman. Roman gains the line. Off a leg and into the netting.
You know, I like this, seeing Roman take it up like that. He's very quick and has pretty good hands and good vision.
Yeah, he's typically not a rushing defenseman, but on the power plays, flying tonight.
Absolutely.
Sarnblad will take the straw. He's out there with Patnod, Neat, Rogaris, and Roman at the points. Again, 21 seconds left on the penalty. Neat. Shot can't get away. That goes off a leg and doesn't clear. Now Patnod collects. Rogaris, Patnod. Patnod through screen off a leg. Oh, big stick lift, and they're able to work it out. A lot of pushing and shucking along the wall there from Ryan. Rogaris gets right through the middle of everybody. Teams at even strength. Circles behind the net.
Ref getting out of the way twice there.
Sarnblad pinned against the boards. Sarnblad works away from two players. Tries to backhand it out in front, but can't. Now it's worked around by Ryan to the other point, but kept in by Roman. Nice play from Rogaris. One-timer.
Oh!
And a score!
Oh.
Patnod!
What a tip. What a goal. Patnod having himself a game. Dumping the opposing player in his own bench and then just bearing on a tip there. Well
Rogaris
done.
with a beautiful play along the blue line. Fed Garzone for a one-timer, which he partially whiffed on. Then it got tipped by Patnod. O'Neill, not much he could do on that one. 2-0 DSW, 7:46 left in the first period. Andrew Cahill back out there, that's good to see. Nice little move behind the net to elude a forechecker. And now Martin and Benson trying to break out. Martin gets crushed against the boards, but there's the puck for Benson. Can't work it into the zone. Cahill fires it in on Collins. Fights that off into the corner. Comes off the wall awkwardly. There's Benson. Benson can't get past 14. Now it's fired behind the net. Worked up and out. Cahill connects. So here's Martin. Not able to split the defense. But now Hinckley's got it from distance.
Oh.
Nice glove save there from O'Neill, and he holds on.
Yeah, good shot there by Hinckley.
Face-off will be to the left of O'Neill. 6:55 left in the first period. Boston Latin wins that. Works him around behind the net. Big opposite wing pass that only finds Curran. Curran behind the net to Fiore. He tries a cross-ice pass that ends up on the stick of Curran. He's able to work it up and out. Rogaris forechecking. Neat with a stick check. Stopped at the line by Curran. Sent right back out. Fired in deep by Chan. But Curran's behind the net. He's forechecked effectively by Rogers. Now McKenna.
Good breakout there.
Like, and all of a sudden he's over the red line, over the blue line. Hesitation move. Centers it out in front. Rogaris' tip goes wide and up and out of play.
Yeah, almost. Good play by McKenna.
Sarnblad on the draw.
Not sure that was what that was about.
Just want everybody in the right spot, I guess.
I don't think it matters.
Horahan. Sarnblad behind the net. Now Patnod back to the point. Roman off a stick. Up into the protective netting.
Looked like Brian Olsen was ready to catch that if it wasn't for the net.
Good turnout here from the at least Dover-Sherborn student body.
Yeah.
Saw a bunch of people on the way in. Sarnblad off the wall. Clears the zone. Now Stevenson works it in deep. Roman's going to get there first. Chips it up for Sarnblad, who centers it. Can't connect with the streaking Horahan. Garzone. Roman. Garzone. Patnod. Gets checked at center ice. Roman. Now Horahan sends it in deep. He'll chase it himself. Gets a shoulder on Collins. Collins wins the puck though and sends it around to the point. Andrew Cahill keeps it in. Now Sarnblad coming off the wall, sends it over to Garzone through a screen. Patnod pokes at the rebound. Now it's at the feet of Horahan, but he can't get a shot off.
Almost. Good attempt there. Oh, and that one hits a lucky member in the crowd. Everyone's okay up here.
Stevenson tried to clear that in deep and went off a stick. Top line of Benson, Hinckley, and Martin back out there. 4:45 left in the first period. 2-0. Dover-Sherborn Weston leads. Goals by Neat and Patnod. Hinckley with a nice stick check. Martin picks up the rebound. He sends in a shot. It goes off the leg of O'Neill and he covers that up.
Yeah, no one was there for the rebound on that one, Scott.
O'Neill alert. That was a bit of a surprise how quickly that play developed. Benson. Face-off comes back. But now breaking out is George. He's coming up the right wing, working on McEwen. Gets by McEwen. McEwen trying to pin him against the boards and tie the puck up. McEwen gets checked down in a clean play, but here comes Benson. He gains the red line.
Great poke check there from 17.
Good defense by Boston Latin. Chan coming out of his own end. Intercepted by Neat and McEwen. Neat sends it far wing. Connects with Hinckley. Hinckley shot wide. Comes back to Neat. Neat sends it in deep.
Yeah,
McKenna behind the net. Centers it for Neat.
Oh, almost.
This one-timer misfires, and now it's just cleared down the ice and wide of the net. No icing because it hit somebody.
Good
Curran
play.
sends it up to McKenna. McKenna chasing after that puck. Sends it ahead. But he and Rogaris can't win it. Now Donovan works it over the line. Curran behind the net. Fiore sends it up and out softly. This will not be icing. Chased by Rogaris. Played behind the net. Collins now trying to work it up the left wing. All kinds of white shirts there.
Yeah, McKenna breaking it up and getting his puck. Nicely done.
Oh, nice play, McKenna. Lays it off for Roman, who backhands it in deep. Now Neat's going in there, colliding with Butler.
Yeah,
back to
finishing his
Garzone,
check.
keeps it into the blue line.
The Latin player falls down.
McKenna
for some
plays it
reason.
off the wall to himself. Centered out in front.
Oh!
And a score!
Neat with another one, huh? Make his second goal of the game. What an angle there.
Just fired that right on net, and O'Neill got caught napping a little bit. Max Neat breakout party. His second goal of the period.
Yep, 3-0. Raider Cats on fire right now.
2:49 left in the first period. Roman. Sarnblad off for Patnod.
Thomas.
Glove down by Sarnblad. Roman sends it up. Batted around at center ice. Now Patnod collects. He sends it in deep. Worked around by Boston Latin. Away from Horahan. Here comes Ryan against the line. His shot.
Whoa.
Save Goldstein.
Yeah, good save.
Roman. Able to skate it all the way out of the zone, and he's not done now. Into the other end. Gets off a shot. Saved by O'Neill. Roman behind the net. Trying to play it off to himself. Good defense there, but now here comes Benson. Steals the puck. He's getting slashed at. Now Martin. Sending deep again for Benson. Collins trying to win it. And arm goes in the air. I think somebody's going to go to the box. Good cross check on Patrick Benson. I don't know that I blame him. He's getting mauled there a little bit.
Yeah.
So now we'll get our first look at the Roxbury Latin Academy power play. Down 3-0 with 1:29 left in the period. They could sure use a goal. This power play will extend into the second period if they don't score and there are no more other penalties. Working the two center ice, Chan gains the blue line, lays it off for Farnham. Sent in deep there by Hampton. Worked at the side of the net, and Goldstein gets a whistle. Even though he didn't totally have the puck tied up. 1:06 left in the period. McKenna Hinckley, your forwards. Fired around. Hinckley's going to try to get it past the point man, and McKenna does. .48 seconds left in the period. Roxbury Latin works out to center ice. Boston Latin works out to center ice. Donovan loses the puck to McKenna, and that gets sent down. 32 seconds left. Fresh penalty killers. A little miscommunication behind the net, but no problem. Now worked up. Farnham over the line, but he goes right to Garzone, who lays it off for Hinckley. This could be trouble. 2-on-2 with Neats. Hinckley shot, rebound. Almost came right to Neat for a hat-trick bid. Fired in deep by Roman. 1 second left in the period, and that should do it. Explosive first period from your Dover-Sherborn Western Raider Cats as they put 3 on the board. And they take a 3-0 lead into intermission.
Yeah, you know, you couldn't have started off the game any better if you're a Raider Cat. Just came out explosive, hitting from the get-go and putting them on the board.
They'll still be shorthanded when the second period starts again, and we'll be back with live action when it resumes.
Are you ready for a movie event that happens only once in our lifetime?
These are things we've never heard before.
350 years in the making. A year in production. You'll tell your grandchildren you were there when it happened. It's the 01770 rockumentary. Mystery, history, song, and dance.
It's the drip, drip, drip of days gone by, of history.
Of jumbled dates and mystery, which they're trying to explain.
Travel back to yesteryear with us in a fun-filled celebration that's sure to get you rocking. 01770. It's our home. It's our town. It's our movie.
We're so thankful for our town of Sherborn. It's changed a lot through all these years. One thing we have in common is that we're grateful to have all lived here. We're thankful for 350 years. Ooh.
So we're back for second period action. Boston Latin Academy still on the power play for another 30 seconds. Patrick Benson will be in the box. Teams have switched ends.
Yeah, once again, the Raiders have a penalty. A power play at the beginning of a period. What?
So again, we see
wait.
these puddles impact play.
Oh my gosh. I know, I'm off today, sorry.
Goldstein's ready. O'Neill is ready. We're underway. Martin and Hinckley out there as the penalty killing forwards. Worked up the right wing, and now Senator Ryan. He goes left wing for Stevenson, but Hinckley's able to chop that out to center ice. Collins regroups. They try to work it up the other side, but there is Martin to send it deep. So Garzone. Work back around, 3 seconds left on the penalty. Team's back at even strength.
Nice poke there by Hinckley.
Steal by Hinckley right in the zone. He's got Martin out front, goes behind the net to Martin. He's got Benson out front. Centers it out, goes past everybody, but now Benson sends it over to the side. Oh, and a dangerous shot from Garzone. Through all kinds of traffic.
Roman now back, getting it.
Roman up to Martin. Martin.
Oh, that's a chip, right?
Lost his footing, unfortunately, but DS Western retains the puck. Martin, wrist shot. Oh, gets away from O'Neill, off into the corner. Battling along the boards, Rogaris and Benson. Back to the point, Cahill misfires on the clear in. Puck still sitting there, though, and Benson is able to work it across the ice, but now skated out by Boston Latin. McEwen with a couple little stick pokes. But now here comes Boston Latin.
Good opportunity.
Across to Teresi. He gets bodied off the puck nicely by Neat.
Yeah, that was their best chance so far, and looks like he was just looking at the net, didn't watch the puck go into his stick.
Thought he had a little more time than he actually had.
Yeah.
Cahill overskates that puck. Again, that's wet ice in the first few minutes, which may be exacerbated tonight due to the warm temperatures. Here comes McKenna, left wing, flying. Behind the net. Off the side of the net. Puck comes right back to him.
And
again, loses it in a puddle.
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Centers it out in front. Rogaris sticked away from him. Cahill keeps it in. Oh, nice play to McKenna. McKenna trying to work it on the forehand, dribbles it in front. It's whacked at. Nice save by O'Neill as he held his pad on that post. Farnham sends that wide to the net. That looked like offside, and it was.
Yeah, and off Neat's shin guard. Back into the Latin.
Maney tries to clear that, but here's McKenna waiting for everybody to get out of the zone, puts on a move. Oh, there's a little move around Chan behind the net. Back to Garzone, in deep, gets away from Sarnblad, but squirts out in front to Horan. Almost had a chance to get a shot off there, but now worked out by BLA. Roman. Garzone. Working it up. Goes to the legs of Horahan. Norton trying to do something. Shot by Rogers goes behind the net. Now Patnod. Up the wing and Horahan. Can't get it out. Nice play there from Butler. Behind the net is Roman. Horahan now finally a little bit of space, but now he's checked. Works it out, and it comes to Roman. Sends it up to Sarnblad right at the red line. He overskates it.
Yep. Could have been a puddle. He
Fires
gets
it in
knocked
deep.
over.
He wants a line change. Martin's out there. Check that.
Oh, Patnod.
Oh,
man.
the Patnod shot just goes wide. Kern and Fiore are your deep pair. Martin muscles the puck away from a defenseman. Now it's Hinckley. Hinckley trying to find Benson.
Oh.
No, and he does.
Great
His redirect
pass.
doesn't go on net. Nice setup there from Hinckley and Benson.
Yeah, almost.
Forcing an icing. 10:50 left in the second period. 3-0 is your score.
Benson taking the draw here.
Can't quite win at Boston Latin Academy now.
Ooh.
Flips it out. It's an awkward bounce off the boards. Comes to Fiore.
Yep.
There's actually an offside there as player entered the zone before the puck.
Catching a fan off guard, too, by it hitting the glass.
Fortunately for Boston Latin, that faceoff's going to be way down to O'Neill's left. Benson again on the faceoff. Boston Latin rattles it behind the net. Trying to come out up the right wing. But that puck doesn't connect with anyone except Kern. He sends it back in. Maney now sends it across to his D partner. Nice play out to center ice. Fired in. Stick by Goldstein up into the netting.
Yeah, you know, Keene was just trying to generate a scoring chance there. Good shot on. Good save by Goldstein. So, do you know exactly, like, what part of Boston that this team is from?
It's located in Dorchester.
Ah, Dorchester.
Whacked out by Cahill and Rogeris, and they get it out. He collects it at center ice. He's got a 2-on-2 with Rogeris. Puck slides through, but is sticked away. Fought for along the boards. Back to the point. McEwen steps up, gets a stick on it. Oh, McKenna coming off the wall. This is trouble. Backhander.
Oh.
Just goes wide. Neat. Now McKenna pinned against the boards. Gets away from that. Can't get away from Farnham. Now Farnham tries to shovel it out, but Cahill stops it. Fires it on net past the glove of O'Neill. And now finally worked up the right wing. Here comes Stevenson. He rips off a shot.
Oh my gosh,
went off
what
the
a
crossbar.
rocket. Kid's got an absolute snipe, just missing it.
Cahill now for McEwen. All kinds of bodies flying, centered out in front, nobody there. Back to the point, a rip, tipped. Goldstein sends that into the corner. Cahill for McEwen.
Yeah, they were just gassed after that shift.
McKenna sends it in and down, but not icing, right on the goalie. DSW goes for a line change. Chan gains the red line and fires it in deep. Rogers is chasing it, but it ends up coming to Garzone, who gets it out of the zone. Fired right back in. Garzone's going to collect it. Goes behind the net to Roman. Roman pivots away from a forechecker. Now backhands it back to Garzone.
Getting some space, not a bad idea, but that was.
Garzone gave it away to Norton.
Definitely don't want to give it away in front of your own net.
Still not out. Finally, Pat not able to backhand it out to center ice. Maney sends it right back in. Garzone. His pass eludes everybody, but no icing. Maney back to get it. Nice outlet pass from George. Here comes Hampton, centered back for George. What a save by Goldstein, and then the rebound's put in.
Yeah, that was unfortunate there, Scott. There was just no defender helping out Goldstein on that rebound. Goldstein making a first save, which was really good, and just juicy rebound. Nothing he could do. So 3-1 now. 7:41 left in the second.
Goal scored there by Keene.
Number 17.
Yeah. Boston Latin with some life. Now getting on the board, cutting the deficit to 3-1. Goldstein's just gonna hold on to this for a face-off.
All right, Boston Latin showing that they do in fact belong here. Hitting a post and then that goal. Let's see, this game still has a lot to play left.
Curran. Not able to clear it out. Kept in at the blue line. Ryan intercepted by Benson, and now Curran and Benson kind of skated up and out. They hit Hinckley. Hinckley across for Fiore. He skates it up, feathers it in deep, but offside.
Yeah. All right, McKenna's line out. He's taking the draw now.
Trying to poke it through Donovan. Eventually won by DSW. Cahill. Working the puck behind the net. Now McEwen sends it up. O'Garris gets a body on the point man, and finally they're able to work it out. O'Garris sends it ahead to himself. Skating in on Maney. Maney plays for Chan. They're trying to spring. He's offside.
Had the hanger on that one.
Rogers, puck just didn't catch up to him, and that's accidentally flipped into the bench.
Yeah, pretty sure it hit off of number 18, Stevenson.
We will have a face-off at center ice. 6:34 left in the second period. 3-1 is your score. Pat Nod wins the draw. Roman off the wall finds Sarnblad. Backhands it in. Horahan flying in on the forecheck.
Good play using his body there.
Taps it behind the net. Sarnblad shields the puck. Kicks it into the corner. He's chasing Collins. Collins turns the net, runs into Horahan. Now Patnod, and Boston Latin able to clear it, but sent right back in by Garzone. Kept in by Horahan. Again sent behind the net.
Finally breaking it out of their own zone is Boston
Yeah, doing
Latin.
much better of job of exiting the zone with the puck
Yeah, for sure.
in this period than the first. Sarnblad. Now that's fired in deep again. Line change. Here comes Martin.
Tries to pass it to himself. Good
Behind the
defense
net.
there.
Played off the wall. Stevenson gets it out to center ice. Shoveled forward by George. Garzone with a check, but it's kept in at the point. And that is off a stick and into the netting. Move the face off to the right of Goldstein. 5:04 left in the period.
Fans making a lot of noise here. And Benson going to take the draw. Oh, what's going on?
Roman going to the bench.
Yep.
McEwen is out there with Cahill. Centered in front, nobody there. Now Martin. Oh, nice pass for Hinckley.
Yeah, that was
Hinckley
excellent.
flying.
Oh.
His wrist shot goes off a leg. Wide of the net. Benson. They're trying to chop it out, and they do. McEwen
Yep.
right back in.
Benson did get a stick on it, but not enough.
Cahill trying to work it down into the corner to Hinckley. Does, but Hinckley's crushed against the wall.
Benson
right on front.
Oh, just wide.
McEwen with a shot.
Oh,
tipped.
Hinckley
scores!
Way to go there. Nice play by McEwen, and Hinckley just there to pick up the garbage. 4-1 now. 4:16 left to go in the second.
The end of a long stretch of steady pressure. McEwen was able to get that puck off the boards, send it out front, and O'Neill made the first save, but then he was way out of position. McKenna line out there. Neat and Rogaris. Kind of trying to poke it through Donovan. Sent opposite wing, and this will be icing, as Curran had a little too much on that. 4:08 left. Dover-Sherborn Weston reestablishes their 3-goal lead. McKenna and Donovan again on the face-off. McKenna wins that cleanly into the corner for Curran, but intercepted behind the net. Oh, sent out in front. Goldstein wisely just.
Oh, getting a little
racks
physical
that.
over there.
Now, Fiore doesn't like the way
Fans loving
Norton
it.
is behaving in the crease. Little penalties. Face-off will be to Goldstein's left. McKenna line stays out there, as does the Donovan line.
Good draw win there by McKenna.
Yeah, he's
Oh, this is dangerous.
poked away
Yeah.
from Norton. Could never get the shot off.
Yeah, I think a Raider cat got a stick in the way. Oh, that one hits off the ref's back.
Kept in. Good break for DSW. Rogaris in the corner for Neat. Now it's worked out. Check there by Garzone, and he fires that high off the glass. In behind the net. Rogaris on the forecheck, and he lays
Good
his shoulder
check.
on. There's Neat to
Looking
stick
for his
check.
hat trick.
Centered, Rogaris. Rogaris trying to get it to McKenna. Now Norton being harassed by McKenna.
Yeah, big time.
McKenna
What a
steals
play.
the puck. Now he gets leveled by Butler. Intercepted, Roman.
Yeah, Rogaris finishing his check off in the other end.
Roman, nice D. Worked up to Sarnblad, through to Horahan. Horahan, terrific shot. Up off the body of O'Neill, and he covers up the rebound that drops right in front of him. 2:50 left in the second period.
Yeah, I like that play by Sarnblad, too. He just absorbed that check and was able to pass it off.
Feather that pass forward for Horahan. Just got to do, make those sacrifices.
Mm-hmm.
Sarnblad on the face-off. Pile of bodies. Patnod trying to win it, but now Boston Latin works it up the right wing. But here comes Patnod at the blue line. Backhander goes in wide. Horahan and Patnod applying the pressure. Back to the point. Oh,
Loving
Intercepted
Patnod's
by
game today.
Hampton, he sends that ahead for Teresi.
Great defense there by McEwen.
Opposite wing for Horahan. Oh, he almost connects with Sarnblad.
So
and
close.
This will be no icing.
Oh, wow, okay.
Goalie was expecting it. Back to the point, fired in. That shot goes wide by Cahill, high and wide. Now McEwen
Shot
fires
wide.
it in. That goes wide.
Cahill getting stood up there, but
Able to keep it in though. Patnod. Quite the backhander in behind the net. Patnod.
Sarnblad
So
absorbs that check.
Cahill at the red line. Fires the puck in. Martin's on now. In a partial line change.
Boston Latin having trouble getting out of their zone. Yeah, look, they are gassed right now.
Yeah,
Good
they may
play by
have.
Martin.
Here's Martin. Martin, oh, with a screen wrist shot. Nice save by O'Neill. Behind the net's Maney.
These boys just battling hard out here.
Now Sarnblad.
1:15 left to go.
Maney. Martin putting pressure on Chan. Benson in there. Finally able to work it out. Gets over the red line. Intercepted though by
man.
Garzone. Here comes the counterattack. He's got a 3-on-2. He fires a tough shot. Rebound.
Oh, my.
Hinckley can't bat it in.
I don't know, Garzone's shot looked like it was going in and then somehow miraculously got saved or switched direction.
Went off O'Neill's body and seemed like it was spinning forward like it was going to roll over his shoulder and into the net, but
Like a curveball.
a lot of top spin on that.
Yeah, good bid though.
Top line stays out there. 53 seconds left in the period. Trying to get one more sustained effort of pressure before second intermission. Benson wins it for Hinckley. Hinckley's backhander in. Spilled momentarily, but then covered by O'Neill. Garzone and Roman set up. Hinckley back for Garzone. Fires it. Hits Martin. Behind the net, battling for it is Hinckley and Benson. Now it's worked around, and it's going to be worked out. 34 seconds left.
And we know Stevenson has a rocket of a wrist shot.
Farnham overskates it. He gets hammered by
Oh,
Roman.
big
Worked
hit
up
by
and out.
Roman. It's going to get called on that one, Scott.
Goalie going to the bench. 20 seconds left in the period. We'll have yet another split power play.
Another.
It's like an elbow on the senior captain.
Yeah, I don't know if it was an elbow or not, but
19.8 left in the second period. Horahan and McKenna are your penalty killing forwards. They're taking it off the board as a 2-minute penalty.
Giesen going to be taking this draw against McKenna.
And Roman's upset. I don't know if this is more
Yeah,
of a
that was a big win on that draw.
misconduct penalty.
11 seconds, 10.
Good shot from the point. Goldstein
Oh.
holds on.
Redeflected too. Nice save by Goldstein.
It's a 5-minute penalty for Roman.
5 minutes, so I guess he probably did elbow him. Who knows?
This is Boston Latin's chance to climb back in it. They don't get one here in the next 6.6. I don't know that McKenna's lost a faceoff, although he just got tossed.
Oh,
He's
man.
lost a faceoff tonight, especially in his own zone. See if Horahan can dump this into the corner. Nope, work back. Boston Latin backhander. Oh!
that
Goes
was
through the feet of
scary.
Chan.
I like how Goldstein dove for that one though, so he was in a good position. So yeah, after 2, Raider Cats 4, Boston Latin 1.
This is what the future of local TV could be if we don't act now. Local Access Television is the connection to your local community. but its future is in danger. Without legislative action on how it's funded, local TV will inevitably fade away. If we don't act now, an invaluable source of local programming will become extinct. We stand to lose one of the only sources of free speech media, one which is equitable and accessible to all. Local TV keeps you connected, informed, and entertained. Our neighbors are the faces of local TV. You are the voices of the community, so let's continue to be heard. We need you to act now. Save our stations. Call your state representative and state senator and urge them to support House Bill H-74 and Senate Bill S-34. For more information, visit fatv.org/SOS.
Awaiting the appearance of Boston Latin Academy. They're still in the locker room.
They're probably getting a pep talk right now, Scott.
Getting the
One heck of one.
Herb Brooks speech.
Real gut check time.
15 minutes left in this third period. If you're a senior, this could be the end of your high school career.
Yeah, it's true.
Playoffs always have that added level of drama.
I'll show you. Yep. Yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting, Scott. Number 9 for LA here was on the bench the entire time. I don't know if he was getting an interview or what.
Well,
But
Teresi, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been Anthony
He was already out in
Taurasi.
the ice, but now they're here.
Yep. I guess they
O'Neal
didn't leave early.
back. O'Neal back in the net.
All right.
So Boston Latin Academy will start the third period on the power play. 4 minutes and 41 seconds remaining on the 5-minute major to Calvin Roman for elbowing. Looks like McKenna and Benson. The top 2 centermen will be out there as the forwards.
Along with Curran and Garzone.
Garzone able to work that in deep.
Oh, good
Intercepted by Benson.
forecheck.
Chan behind the net.
Looks like an absolute river over there. I mean, a lake.
Through the legs of McKenna at the blue line, and here comes Chan over the red line, but he loses the puck. Now McKenna, he pokes it ahead to himself.
Oh, man.
This could be trouble. Braden McKenna walks right in.
Oh.
Unable to get the shot on net.
Yeah, good poke there from O'Neal.
McKenna trying to steal the puck. Does. Centers it. Stuffs at
Oh!
it. And scores.
Gets him on the back door there, Scott.
A one-man wrecking crew. Short-handed. Braden McKenna. Stealing the puck, getting his own rebound, and stuffing it past O'Neal.
That was just excellent.
5-1 is your score now. DSW still short-handed.
I'm starting to think McKenna scores at least one every game.
He's got pretty much close to a goal a game. I think that might be his 15th of the year.
Wow, good job.
Now finally Boston Latin works it in, trying to set up shop. Stevenson working it in deep. Puck laid off for Collins. Stevenson, Collins,
Getting
Cross
physical in
ice.
front of the net.
Norton. And his pass eludes everybody, but recollected now centered out front.
what
Poke
a
that,
save.
goal scene. And Rogers just can't get a stick on it.
Yeah, great defense there by McEwen, keeping it out of the net.
All the way back now, Collins in his own end. The puck runs into a puddle.
And that's what we're talking about, folks, how it just stops like that.
But same thing happens to Hinckley.
Yeah.
Here comes Boston Latin. They're offside, stolen by Martin. Martin flying up the right wing, working his magic. Past one defenseman, but poked into the corner by Ryan. Now Boston Latin, 3:02 left on the major to Calvin Roman. Martin, stick handling.
You know what the worst is, Scott? When you wipe out in those puddles and then all of a sudden your equipment's all soaked.
Working forward in the corner. Keane. Now centered out front, right out in front. And
my goodness.
Fiore with a timely stick to send that over the net.
Yeah, he totally saved that goal there.
Neat. Gets it up to the red line. But taken away by Hampton. Hampton now. Backpedals into his own zone. Sends it over to Chan. Chan stops at the red line. Starts again. Gets it finally over the blue line, but
that was
offside.
close.
I don't know if Chan intended that backhanded pass to clear the blue line, but it didn't.
I think Donovan might have hesitated or did something right before bringing it in, which made it offsides.
2:16 left on the penalty. Keane, but he loses the draw. Now Horahan just sends that in deep. Sarnblad flies in to throw shoulder. Again sent behind the net. Sarnblad there, battling with Hampton. Almost able to kick that out in front. And then that puck, almost connects at center ice with Farnham. But Andrew Cahill gets away from Farnham.
Hits off Donovan.
Hits Donovan. Finally cleared. Sent in deep. McEwen chasing after it. Gets away from him and Donovan back to the point. Donovan looking at options. Norton, Donovan. Donovan sends it in deep. Ryan trying to center it out in front. It's there. It's poked away. Horahan can't quite keep it in, or get a stick on it, but gets out of the zone. Now Ryan, 1:13 left on the major. Sent in deep. McEwen wraps it around.
But not out.
Sarnblad finally in to send it deep. Fresh legs out there for DSW. Including shorthanded threat, Braden McKenna. He's now on the forecheck, looking to steal the puck. Send it deep, this could be icing.
Yep, and that one is.
44 seconds left on the power play. Boston Latin's had a couple opportunities where the puck's been centered out in front, but not really what I would call a glittering scoring opportunity.
Yeah, I would agree. Kind of taking the draw here.
Pokes it through to himself, behind the net. He's got Neat out front. Now Neat along the wall, sends it, hits a puddle, comes to McKenna.
Almost, look at that.
Puts that in.
McKenna all by himself.
He gets rattled off the cage.
O'Neill
Admittedly, there was a clear whistle, and McKenna kept going.
Right, O'Neill making a great save there. McKenna just had it for a quick second, went 5-hole, and I don't even know how he saved that, but what a save. And then he just laid on the rebound.
It's like the old Gardner, those dead spots in the parquet floor.
Yeah.
Those post-Zamboni puddles.
He's soaked now.
McKenna trying to poke that through to himself, can't.
Big check there. That one goes out of play.
27 seconds left on the power play.
One of the refs says, you're going to the box, Neat.
Neat got tangled up. I
don't
know how bad that was. But
I don't know about that one
to
either.
the box. So Boston Latin Academy will have a 2-man advantage for 25 seconds. They'll skate 5-on-3.
For roughing there.
Garzone. McKenna with another defensive face-off win. Garzone sends that the length of the ice.
You know
That'll
that
eat up a chunk of the two-man advantage.
that's the plus size about being on the penalty kill. You can just dump it and not get an icing. Look at the McKenna.
10 seconds left on the two-man advantage. Caught in the skates. 14 now. Donovan trying to work it out with Hampton, and now it's batted around in the crowd. Keen shot. Donovan. Team skating 5-on-4 for another minute 20. Roman's out of the box. McKenna plays it up the wall to himself. Not content to clear it. He's off to the races with Hinckley. Working in on the goalie. Puts on him.
Oh, almost. I think it got caught in a puddle.
Switched that back to his forehand and just couldn't chip it back over the pad.
He really makes it look easy, doesn't he? Unable to finish on that one, though.
Reed McKenna putting on a clinic in penalty killing. 1:05 left on the roughing minor to Heat. Benson. God, it's still wet in that face-off circle.
You could go ice fishing over there.
Worked across. Boston Latin trying to work it up and out. Now Garzone. Rogeris trying to send it in deep.
Oh, good play.
Thought he put himself offside, but play on. Now Rogeris with a nice interception.
Yeah,
nice
great
move.
stick.
And over
Rogeris.
the line, he's going to get a shot off. Oh, and a save that just goes wide. Benson now behind the net, 28 seconds left on the power play. DS Weston short-handed on the attack, and that shot goes up into the netting.
Last touch by a Boston Latin player.
It's got to be a little disheartening for Boston Latin to be skating with a man advantage, sometimes a two-man advantage.
For sure. Well, like
Yeah,
you
they
said,
get no
McKenna's a one-man wrecking ball out there. Pretty sure you said something like that.
Not kept in by McEwen.
Almost.
.19 seconds left on the power play. Sarnblad. McEwen fires it in. Back to McEwen at the red line. Ends up with Sarnblad. Sarnblad for Cahill. 8 seconds left. So Cahill's able to send that the length of the ice. Forehand in on the forecheck. Wrapped around the right wing. Skips past the player. Sent in deep by McEwen. Teams are at even strength. 5-1 is your score as the SW leads with 8:37 left here in the third period. Patnod with a check. Sarnblad emerges from the crowd.
Sarnblad! Look at that, what a celly there.
Matthias Sarnblad.
What a goal. Goes 5-hole. What a beauty.
The ice. Beats O'Neill. And it is now 6-1. I think fatigue playing a factor here for Boston Latin to kind of roll in the same two lines. Now worked up and in over the line, and Goldstein covers that up. But Theory was going to have that for a second, but it got away from him. Ryan on the face-off with Benson. Hinckley finds Martin. Ahead for Benson over the line. Chops it in deep. Nice breakout from DSW. Wrapped around the boards by Boston Latin. Kept in by Curran at the point. Tip by Benson and a save by O'Neill. Back to the point, Fiore. Sends it along the wall. Back to the point, Fiore with a wrist shot from distance in the feet of Benson. He's whacking at it. Whacking at it again into the goalie.
Oh, Hinckley almost getting a one-handed backhander on, but good save.
Good save from O'Neill.
Raider Cats been rocking and rolling all game long.
Face off won by Boston Latin. They work it out. Here comes Hampton. Here now.
Just great defensive play there by,
Garzone.
Yeah, by Raider Cats.
He and Roman have been quite a defensive pair this season.
Yeah, seriously.
Two senior captains will be missed next year. Garzone now behind the net. Battling with Butler. But here comes McKenna. Works the center ice. Gets away from one checker through a crowd.
Goodness.
Walks right in. Save.
What a save.
Rebound on the doorstep. Poked at. Rogaris can't get it past O'Neill.
Yeah, I don't know how O'Neill came up with that glove save.
Oh, the
One
pass to
timer
McKenna.
just missing.
And it goes under his stick. Goldstein out to leave this puck for Garzone. He backhands it over to Roman. Now Garzone. 3 guys forechecking for Boston Latin. And here comes McKenna. Up the right wing. Puts on a move. Gets around Collins. Centers it out in front.
No one there but a Boston Latin player. Like McKenna getting it back though.
Comes to center ice. Lays it off for Roman. Feathered ahead. But Boston Latin will now try to regroup. But here's Rogaris. He
Yeah,
gets the
good
puck
back
in over
check.
the blue line. Sends it down the wall. McKenna gets checked even though he's not near the puck. Now sent out, but no icing. Curran back to get it. 5:59 left in the third period. Worked up and nicely by Max Neat out to center ice.
Look, Patnaud trying to put another player into the bench.
Neat. Now Patnaud, they work it in deep. 5:35 left in the third. Donovan now set the length of the ice, but this will be icing.
Yep, 5:26 left to go in the third. 6-1. Raider Cats in charge.
Would have expected a running clock, but we really don't do that in the playoffs.
Yeah, true.
Sarnblad will take this face off. Oh, Horahan, he rips off a shot, but it's deflected wide. Sarnblad coming off the wall, looking for another one. Whoa, it's right in front. And beautiful setup for Patnaud, who was just leaning the wrong way.
Yeah.
Had his stick facing the wrong way. McEwen now for Patnaud, and that goes up into the crowd.
This line has been buzzing.
Yeah, Patnaud got that first period goal. Sarnblad in the third.
Yeah, I got the privilege to talk to Patnaud's dad. He said, gave him a pep talk, and I told him he has to give him that talk every game because kids came out hot today.
He's got seemingly more and more ice time as the season's gone on. And,
Yeah.
And deservedly so.
Yep.
It's good on face-offs. And
He's working hard out there.
yeah. Got a handful of goals as a sophomore. Another icing call, 4:50 left in the third period. Future is bright for DS Weston hockey,
Yes.
but this team doesn't care about that. They're focused on the here and now.
Yes, exactly. As are we.
So with a victory in this game, they will move on to the next round.
And hopefully,
Oh, and a wrist shot.
and hopefully, eventually, we're going to be playing in the Garden. If all
In the next
goes
round,
well.
they still will have a home game
Yep.
as a number 5 seed. They'll be playing in Swampscott, or I forget who Swampscott is playing in the first round.
Oh, good.
But they did a
fortune.
terrific job tonight of taking care of business.
Oh, absolutely. You got to think Alex Marlowe is really happy with the way his team came out and has continued to play all game.
Hinckley now behind the net, sends it back to the point. Cahill across for Roman. Wrist shot. Oh, nice save by O'Neill.
Yeah, just slightly off the mark there, but nonetheless, nice quick save.
Yeah, it could have been a dangerous rebound.
Yeah.
Does the splits and gets the glove on it. Garris, Neat, McKenna back out there. Curran and Fiore. 4:07 left in the third period. Oh, Rogeris! With a little taking a page out of McKenna's playbook and
little dipsy-do there.
chipping that puck ahead to himself and ripping off a shot. O'Neill was up to the task though.
Oh, Rogeris trying to get it, but backed up to himself.
Cross for Curran. Rogeris pokes it in the zone. Donovan's gonna get there first though. No, Rogeris is there. Puck flies in the air. Neat.
Oh, almost. Still
Chops it wide.
looking for number 3 is Max Neat. It's gonna be an icing. Yeah, you know, the Raider Weston team came out just with no cobwebs, unlike me, who has had cobwebs all day.
Wednesday night games, you're not used to that. Back for Jack Cahill, trying to get off a backhander. He's out there with Sarnblad and Zhang. Chased by Garzone deep into the zone. Pinned against the boards by Flaherty.
Yep, Sarnblad here to help out a bit. Garzone able to kick it out to Sarn.
Sarnblad regroups. Finds Garzone.
3 minutes to go.
Looks like both teams kind of playing people at the end of the bench.
Look at that, Jack Cahill coming out with some moves.
Bunch of Boston Latin players out there for the first time. Or at least a couple. And we got a whistle. And a face-off down in the
Yep, that's a delayed offsides
DSW
right there.
end. Oh. Zing stumbles as he goes to the bench. Benson on the draw. Stevenson. Fought for behind the net. That's Shuckle, I believe. Playing defense. Centered out in front. Cahill skates it off. Up to Hinckley. Hinckley from Martin. Martin flying.
Yeah, that kid's quick.
Over the line. His shot was high over the net.
I blame that pond of water that's still there.
Maybe if they go to overtime, that thing will freeze over. Shuckle's clear. Doesn't get out of the zone. Comes back to him though. Now he fires that out to center ice where it's collected by Collins. Played across for Butler. He sends it in.
Under 2 minutes to go here, Scott.
Shuckle give away at center ice. But Cahill's got it. Works it for Benson. Benson over the red line. Has it along the boards. Interception.
Rogeris goes behind the net to Martin. Back to
right
Rogeris.
back to Rogeris. His backhander's turned aside.
Yeah, I think it hit a defensive player's stick or something.
Interception by Martin. Sent in deep by Muse. Rogeris puts on the brakes, plays it for McKenna behind the net. 1:06 left in the third period. McKenna operates back for Muse. Muse through all kinds of traffic. It just goes wide. Neat. Now
under a minute to go here.
They can't clear it.
Raiders going to make it to the next round, Scott.
Now McKenna chasing this puck. 44 seconds left in the third period. Muse sends it in on net. O'Neill makes a save. And it gets, should have been icing, but touched by a DSW hand.
You know, I wouldn't advise doing that if you're a Garris, because you could easily break a finger trying to catch a shot like that.
Puck in on Goldstein, and he holds on.
Three twos on the time clock right now. 22.2 seconds.
Goldstein not overwhelmingly challenged tonight, but made all the saves he had to except one. Fiore now behind his own net.
Yeah, Scott, he played really well today.
Fiore works it out. It's a stick in the stomach, but plays it up now. Rogeris, 5 seconds left. Feathered in by Boston Latin Academy. Cross ice, and that'll do it.
Yeah, that's a wrap. What a win.
A first round playoff victory for Dover-Sherborn Weston as they mob Andrew Goldstein. Your final here from the River School. DS Weston 6 and Boston Latin Academy 1. We'll see you in the next round of the playoffs.
Yeah, it was fun. And let's see if the Raider Cats can keep this momentum going through the playoffs. All right, till next time, folks.